G'day and welcome to the Inforunners. I'm some pompous windbag, and I'm today joined by. Sorry, I can't even keep that coin in. It fell out straight away. This was meant to be a monocle. I can't do
Yeah,
it.
I'm
It's
joined
terrible.
by Origin enthusiast Execute.
I went and got a hat, got a top hat just for today. So yeah, we're off to the sale day number 8 for Origin. Um, yeah, I think I should have slept in, but we'll flick over to the browser and we'll have a look what we've got here today. So. Um, Deal of the day, if you can call it that. I think it would have been better if it was the Explorer, personally. I don't know about yourself, Osiris. But
I kind of like this because it gives you the option to go for a ship lower in price than the Explorer, which at this point, the only one in between them, I guess, would be the brand new Merchantman now.
yeah, well, I had
Low on
a,
price.
I
So,
had a Prowler upgrade, so it was terrible for me because I wanted one
oh,
from the
bro.
Prowler to the Explorer. So yeah, maybe I'm being selfish in that case, but yeah. Um, 350R again. I don't get to see that too often. So, but then again, when you look at how it's almost double the price at like almost the basic version, it's a little bit of pill to swallow there. I also think you can probably get a better ship in the Freelancer or the Cutlass at that price. So yeah,
Unless you're dedicated to racing in this game, the
yeah,
350R is not really a great value. Um,
that is true.
I would take the M50 over personally. Actually, the M50 is one of the few Origin ships that I wouldn't mind owning. They've made big strides with the flight model,
Mm,
and there's still work to do. But if racing gets back to a point where it's really fun, then I would say personally for me the M50 is an exception to the don't buy digital luxury ship rule.
yeah, I think with the moving on to the 600, I think with the Mercury Star Runner just coming out, you're probably best to get that. I think you'd probably agree with me on that. Other than the 600 series, it's probably the best position ship in that kind of daily driver type of category. Um, they have said they're going to come back and give this a pass, like an art pass or whatever. But
Yeah. So I man, that's other than the M50, the 600i is the other Origin ship that I'm really interested in,
yeah,
and it all comes down to how that rework or that second pass shakes out. There's a
mm,
lot of words that have been said by content creators on the internet, and we don't have to rehash them here. But
yeah,
that ship needs a little bit of work on the interior layout, and I think it would actually be
mm.
a really serviceable, fun ship that I would still buy in game, but just given the pledge price.
You could also think of it like this: that almost double the price. You kind of got to go, like again, like you can get something else as well as that. It's like, yeah, I'll just get the Mercury Star Runner. 890 jump. It's probably, I can't even believe these words coming out of my mouth, but to me, it's probably the best Origin ship. But that does not say a lot. It's just, yeah, I again, for me, like my hate with Origin, or my dislike, I should really say, is as a manufacturer, they just don't bring a lot of gameplay to the table, and that's my main concern. Their whole thing is luxury. Now, in real life, luxury is a real thing. In a video game, it's just a different color pixel. So I can't get behind the luxury thing that they're trying to push. It just doesn't work for me. Um,
Let me ask you this: are there any other roles that you could see future Origin ships stepping into besides the touring and the exploration that they've done? Industries, I mean, like, or do
yeah,
you see them pretty
it's
much staying to where they've gone so far?
yeah, it's kind of tough. Like we do have those two exceptions to the rule, which is the 125 and the 325 that go into combat. But I don't know. I like think about it being a luxury ship. I always thought they could have done a bit of smuggling. Like believe it or not, I actually think that could have been a thing. Um, a defense ship, kind of like akin to today's kind of like how Rolls Royces are basically like rolling tanks. Um,
Sure.
yeah, something like that. That's just like a really defensive VIP ship, and I guess that is the 890 jump to an extent. But yeah, there's I don't know, just the whole lore behind them, and it's
Yeah.
just not me. Um,
I, I could see him doing something like maybe a medical or hospital ship or something, or maybe some sort of science, or even like a luxury hauler. Um, but I don't know. I don't see them doing like salvage or repair or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I would like
Science.
to see them branch out a little bit more into the industrial side of things.
Yeah, it would be nice to see another manufacturer other than MISC doing science. So yeah, it probably would be a cool thing. Like I could see like a ship where you go to get your character, the look of your character changed. Like you have like a plastic surgeon or something like that, and
Yeah,
so it's like a private doctor's clinic ship or something like that. And maybe two variants, one that's like a science lab and one that's like that allows you to change the look of your character. That could be a possible thing. I don't know. Again, that could also be a shop. So do you really need it in a ship? You're kind of grasping at straws at that point. Yeah, I don't know. I think what you're trying to say, and I kind of agree. I'd like to see a bit more depth. I think is that what you're trying to say?
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. M50, as you said, kind of in a good spot if you're into racing. But again, at $100, I'd probably still go for the Cutlass at the moment, myself. But what about you? Do you think it's worth the Cutlass?
I think the Cutlass is a better all-around ship. It offers more gameplay, but again, it's not much of a racing ship. If you're really into Star Citizen primarily for racing, or if it's one of your main interests, the M50 is a ship that you would do well to try out.
Yeah. For me, again, it's an earning game. Same thing with all these vehicles. Is there any of these vehicles that take your boat at all?
I like the look of the X1. I like the look of all the Origin ships. I'll be honest with you. I think that they're among the best designed ships in terms of aesthetics, but they're all basically earning game for me for the same reasons as you. It's just I don't want to pay extra money for something that's intangible like digital luxury.
It's like we keep saying, there's a value in game and out of game, and all vehicles do not have a good in game value. And unfortunately, they shouldn't have designed them that way. In fact, they probably would have made a lot of sales on volume. Like if these were like $20 to $30, like they should be, not like 60 to 70 type of thing. And this is Australian pricing, by the way, so this is actually $70. This is 60, etc., etc. That would be a lot better position than they are now. Yeah, I was saying to Osiris before the show about this Claremont Shub pack. It's kind of a bit weird when the MISC pack is actually more expensive, but then when you go actually look at it, it's literally just all vehicles and small little starter ships, so nothing
So I
really too
guess the one thing
interesting.
I'd say about that is that if you have a lot of CCU chains, there are a lot of low-priced base LTI tokens in the Origin Complete Pack compared to other manufacturers.
But like you said yesterday too, you don't want to be encouraging people to go down the rabbit hole and getting lots of ships. So this is not an encouragement by us. So yeah, I'd probably say stay away at this point.
If you're already down there with us, with the rest of us morons, then by all means consider that, but don't go spending money on a game that is well funded already.
Now you said before the show, and this is the first time I've actually looked at it. Yeah, the price is fairly cheap for this M50 skin. It's only $3. I'm kind of surprised, but that doesn't say a lot because it is just a skin. I like.
These
I think
are the most reasonably priced skins we've seen all week, but again, there will be in-game custom painting at some point, so you don't need to buy skins to customize the look of your ships.
My preference is the blue and black one, just because the white one's too close to the red one.
Same. I like the blue and black one.
Yeah. All right. So a short and sweet Origin Day. Nothing too special. That's probably why I got a top hat on. I don't know about you, Osiris, but it's just not a manufacturer that speaks to me. And as you kind of brought up, I would really like it to be a manufacturer that had something for everyone. And I think if they maybe branch out into science, that's probably where I'd go. Is there anything you'd like to add before we head off, or?
I did. So the Origin Complete Pack is the same Origin Complete Pack, potentially other than missing some flare items that was just available when the 100 series went live. I had a pile of store credit at the time, and I bought it just to melt it, just to have it in my buyback, so I can have all those ships LTI in case I go through a midlife crisis and decide that everything I ever thought about Origin is wrong, and I want to have an 890 jump.
Yeah,
it's something I did. Not necessarily proud of it, but again, another reason I thought about doing it was because there's so many cheap LTI tokens in that pack, and there's so much up in the air about this game still that I just if you watch our CCU video that we did yesterday, there's just a lot of information missing for me to make, for me personally, make final decisions about what ships I want to have.
Yeah. I think that's kind of a good point. Like, the whole reason this channel exists is to try and help people, because there is just so much up in the air, and they are asking us to take a lot on faith. And I don't know about you, but me personally, I'm trying to mitigate as much of that as possible. And there is just so much information that, I'll tell you right now, I get a lot of information wrong. There's just too much to hold. I don't know anyone that can hold everything about this game in their head. So yeah, getting a community together, going on the Discord and stuff like that has worked wonders.
They're definitely not shy about telling us.
No, they tell me all the time. I get shit wrong all the time. I get people telling me, correcting me, and that's good, because you want to try and get that correct information out there. So yeah, keep it up. I think together we're stronger. I'll put it that way. I've said that to you before for other reasons, but yeah. All right. So if you like this content, leave us a like. Let us know how much you hate us for hating Origin, so to speak. I'm sure I'll get threats in the comments, but yeah, I'm just not an Origin. Just doesn't speak to me. Yeah. Let us know if you picked anything up. I'm curious to know how many more people picked up 90 jumps, because I know there's a lot of people that like that. If you are signing up for an account, try and use the referral code below. We're trying to get Osiris is the only one left of the Inforunners that doesn't have his Gladius.
And also, if you do that, it's not. Here we go, not encouraging people to spend money. You have to spend, I think, $40 US in order for it to count. You can't just sign up for the thing.
So basically, if you're signing a friend up,
get you.
Yeah, if you're signing a friend up or something like that, would appreciate it if you use it, because we're just trying to get him up to the, because everyone else has got it. Yeah,
a package of the starter ship. Mission accomplished.
All right, we'll see you guys for the big day tomorrow, which will be RSI day. We'll probably also do a video shortly after tomorrow on the Perseus as well, if we can. So look forward to that as well. So I'll probably look for 2 videos coming from us tomorrow. All right, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
See you later.